2022 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. Porsche just revealed its fastest Cayenne on June 29th. It's called Cayenne Turbo GT. The V8 of the Turbo GT differs from that of the Turbo Coupe in its fundamental elements such as its crankshaft, connecting rods, pistons, timing chain drive, and torsional vibration dampers, Porsche says. Heralded as the most powerful Cayenne yet, the new model carries a highly modified version of the 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 found in its standard sibling that pushes its output by 90 horsepower to 631, along with an increase of 59 pound-feet of torque to 626 pound-feet. Claimed performance specs include 0 to 60 mile-per-hour time of 3.1 seconds, a quarter-mile time of 11.6 seconds, and a top speed of 186 miles per hour. With all of these figures, the Cayenne Turbo GT becomes the quickest and fastest Cayenne Porsche has ever made. The Cayenne Turbo GT will be available in early 2022, with prices starting at $182,150. 2022 BRABUS 900 Rocket Edition. This is the new BRABUS 900 Rocket Edition. Based on the 2021 Mercedes-AMG G63, BRABUS gives the SUV an overhaul inside and out, making it a wide-body, more powerful, beastly fast machine. Under the hood, you'll get a heavily reworked V8 engine with an increased displacement to 4.5 liters. The modifications add up to a shocking 900 horsepower and 922 pound-feet of torque, electronically limited to 774 pound-feet to protect the drivetrain. The performance figures are astounding. The 900 Rocket Edition needs just 3.7 seconds for the sprint from a standstill to 62 miles per hour before it hits an electronically limited top speed of 174 miles per hour. Only 25 of the Rocket Editions will be made, and there's no information on the price yet. (2022) BMW X4M. BMW introduced a facelifted version of the X4M just 3 years after introducing the second-generation model. As usual, it offered better performance and improved technology to help the driver. Under the hood, BMW upgraded the 3-liter turbocharged inline-6 from the X4M with a crankshaft carried over from the M4. Thus, its engine produces 473 horsepower, but the competition model gets dialed up to 503 horsepower. The standard X4M can now complete the 0 to 62 mile-per-hour sprint in 3.9 seconds, while the X4M competition model only needs 3.7 seconds to do the same deed. On the inside, all X4M models come with a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with the latest iteration of BMW's iDrive interface. Pricing for the X4M starts from $73,400 before taxes. (2022) BMW X3M. The BMW X3M was revealed at the same time as the X4M for the 2022 model year. Under the hood, BMW upgraded the 3-liter turbocharged inline-6 with the crankshaft carried over from the M4 that produces 473 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque for M Standard, or 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque for the competition model. The X3M will sprint to 60 miles per hour from rest in 3.9 seconds, while the X3M competition model only needs 3.7 seconds to do the same deed. Top speed is limited to 155 miles per hour in the standard models and 177 miles per hour when equipped with the M Drivers package. Pricing for the X3M starts from $69,900. 2022 Bentley BENTAYGA S. Bentley introduced the fourth version for its SUV BENTAYGA on May 25, 2021, the S version. Bentley says the BENTAYGA S is the answer to the needs of a huge number of customers that enjoy the dynamic performance of their BENTAYGA on-road. The highlight of the BENTAYGA S is something called the Bentley Dynamic Ride System that features active anti-roll technology using a 48-volt system. Another upgrade over the standard BENTAYGA is the new Sport Driving mode, providing a better steering feel, more responsive throttle, and up to 15% stiffer suspension thanks to increased pressure in the dampening system. In addition, Bentley's torque vectoring system has been recalibrated in the BENTAYGA S. Under the hood, the BENTAYGA S is powered by a familiar 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 542 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque, getting to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds and has a top speed of 180 miles per hour. Pretty impressive for a luxury SUV. The 2022 Bentley BENTAYGA S has a starting price of around $222,500. 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E GT and GT Performance Edition. Ford has announced the prices, specs, and release date for the new 2021 Mustang Mach-E GT and GT Performance Edition. These most powerful versions of the brand's all-electric SUV. The 2021 Mustang Mach-E GT starts at $61,000, while the GT Performance Edition runs $66,000. Ordering opens on April 28th, and Ford plans to deliver the first cars to customers this coming fall. Under the skin, Ford is equipped with an 88 kilowatt-hour battery pack and 2 electric motors, one on each axle, sending power to all four wheels that provided 480 horsepower for both GT versions. The GT model offered 600 pound-feet of torque, while the Performance Edition version added 34 more pound-feet. Ford says the GT will reach 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and the GT Performance Edition in 3.5 seconds. Ford estimates that the GT model will be rated at 250 miles of range, while the GT Performance Edition will reach 235 miles. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.